How you feel? We at war. He invaded Venezuela,
We ain't
bombed the shit out of them, took the president and his wife.
he ain't declared war yet.
Like, come on, like, what are you talking about? He gotta say, I declare war. We ain't playing cards, nigga.
Nah, well the Venezuelan people they've been bunning, they like yo,
Yeah, they mad, of course.
basically setting off
Yeah,
and stuff
nigga.
war.
Wait, you
But at the
want to say
same
he
time,
didn't say I declare war?
nah, but at the same time, they over here they advertising like yo, the Venezuelan people is happy. They not saying nothing. But if you go through international news, it's not saying that.
They said people in Iraq was happy when we liberated them, and I forgot what I don't know what other war. We always liberating people, and they always happy in Libya. Or liberated him from Gaddafi.
Yeah,
Nobody
and people,
wanted to be liberated. Nobody
no,
asked you for
there was
liberation.
actually a post on X, and they was talking about how people think it's only just for oil. Because that was my first instinct. Well, my thought was that he went over there to capture the oil because Venezuela is rich with oil, and they've been selling oil to China and Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So America's still strapped for oil, even though they can still get the oil from here. We still relied on getting oil from Russia, which was
Nah,
their
but we're not strapped for oil. I know we've been drilling. We hit record. We drilled record numbers of oil on this side of the hemisphere already.
The U.S. is already producing more crude oil than any other nation in history. Does it need more?
yeah, but it's affecting the environment. So that was,
And they still doing more. Yeah, and they don't care. So,
but we gotta remember. So all right, when the whole thing
but
with
I
Russia
mean, Venezuela got much more.
more,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's where they're going for it.
But this whole world thing now, globally, it's not really about oil anymore. It's about AI technology
Honestly,
being
right,
the first to implement it.
right.
And right now, I believe China's is in basically ahead of us, but America's still trailing behind. And then you got these other countries that's trailing behind. But anyway, long story short, so that was interesting to note that I'm like, damn. So if we thinking it's the oil still has something to do with it, but it's their focus really not the oil. Because it's just like how back in Iraq when it was the war with
Oh yeah,
Iraq.
but that nigga saying directly is the oil.
Presence in Venezuela as it pertains to oil. We're going to get the oil flowing the way it should be.
Like that's what he's saying.
Not,
Like yo, the
yeah,
oil
that's
companies
what
gonna
he's
go down
saying.
there.
It's the oil, but it ain't really the oil. It's basically what's in the
But
land.
even though I don't care whether it's the oil or the chips, either way, like what are we doing? I mean, like what?
So I'm gonna play devil advocate right now, right? All right. So America still getting oil from Venezuela, but at a limited amount because they can't. They only, like I said, they still in cahoots with Russia.
But they
But
told us that they'll give us more oil. They said it already. They say,
yeah,
oh,
they'll give us more oil, but if this person you got to go to get oil is supplying somebody you beefing with, and plus they got certain minerals and materials that you need to be able to get ahead of the race and in technology. Venezuela, they still kind
right,
of Venezuela's still like, yo, nah, we can give you the oil, but we ain't gonna mess with you on that because
yeah.
China is spending big money to get all this stuff from us. So now if we can include you, how are we gonna? That's a supply chain is gonna be kind of limiting China now.
Oh my. I mean,
Yeah, so we living in the supply chain with China now because China's getting the bulk of it. So like yo, so what's your next move now?
Sources telling ABC News tonight that the U.S. has now given Venezuela's interim leader a list of demands that must be met before Venezuela can sell its oil again, demanding Venezuela kick out Russia, Iran, Cuba, and sever economic ties with them.
Now it's like
Rachel
yo, we could try to look for other countries, but we know for sure Venezuela got it. So
right.
they got two things we can want: the oil and the material we need to produce the friggin' AI technology.
All right. So basically, you're saying we big boy, we just big boy and shit and take.
Basically,
So that's what I'm saying. But and I get that, and I see that's what we're doing. But apparently, the first thing that wasn't supposed to be Trump's modem, right? But I guess maybe
nah.
he's just saying, look, I don't want to make U.S. fall behind, so we got to be number one. But you're gonna do like him attacking Iran and then U.S. attacking Venezuela. You're not making any more friends. You know what I'm saying? So what that's gonna do is make people now. We go to Colombia and go chill out. Like niggas, people can't go to Colombia right
Hell
now.
no,
Go
you
chill
can't
out
go to
right now.
Colombia right
Nobody,
now.
they not. You see what I'm saying? So it's not friendly no more. They're not feeling you like that no more. So that's gonna cause. I mean, I think it just caused way more negative than it's causing for the positive. You see what I'm saying? Because I think there's deals on the table that we could strike to get that stuff anyway without having to go for war. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but like I said, so with China and Russia in their pockets, you
Maybe you just
you only
you
got
want to
so
cut
big.
them
So it's
off.
like, yo, Russia's like, yo, don't fuck with America. You could give them the oil, you could give them oil, but when it comes to that shit,
No,
nah,
don't. Okay, right,
you need to
right,
chill. So
right,
Venezuela's like, yo, you can't Trump, man, come on, Trump. We can't let you over here, Trump. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We got people going to attack us. We only but so big. So that's why Trump was like, all right, we're gonna start bombing your little tugboat, your boats that's coming out. So within international news now, they're saying that he's been attacking civilian boats, but over here they're telling us that those are drug cartel boats.
Right, right.
So that right there is a problem in itself, which to me, in a sense, to me that would be what you would call it, an eyebrow raise for humanitarian. That's what you would think the like what they call it, NATO or somebody or the yeah
NATO is a
NATO.
big piece of shit.
Yeah, but you would think if you hearing this story of people blowing up bombing up ships with civilians on there and portraying it as drug cartels, where the humanitarian, where's the what's they call that law?
Uh-huh.
Something like that, but some humanitarian type of thing
Yeah, yeah,
where you that's basically all flims. You can't just be
yeah.
bombing up civilian people for no reason. They got nothing going. They got
That's all,
no
but that's already off the wall. We already know that's. I mean, Israel just showed that that's off. I mean, that's off the table. Like we could
yeah,
do.
yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? Like I think after Israel now that people bringing that up don't even make sense no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Like
it's gonna make them look even more
yeah, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? It's like they nobody even trying to talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, you're going the wrong way with that.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's stick to that. They terrorists. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because if bombing people, they're gonna bomb people regardless. And I guess that's it. Just seems so criminal. I'm not gonna just be straight up with you. It just seems so criminal.
That is
Stole that
criminal.
shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. And I stole it. Like, but niggas don't understand. I talk facts. I talk facts. What, deny what, nigga? Give me that, nigga. You don't know what to do with that.
Okay.
You know when a nigga got a girl, her shit fat? Bro, you don't know what to do with that. Give me that.